And we're back with part two of why these Mgtow haters stay failing. Buckle up. This is going to be a wild ride. So what's the next what's the next thing these Mgtow haters be failing at? Let's let's jump out the gate again with this. Especially to all these retarded fuck ass Mgtow haters who want to go around giving out their idle and empty threats that they themselves is not gonna is not gonna make a move on. They'll sit there and claim that they're gonna do this to Mgtow, they're gonna do that to Mgtow, but when it's time for action, oh, they're nowhere to be found. They scared to take action for some reason. And for those of y'all who don't know what I'm talking about, I'm talking about the retarded fuck ass Mgtow haters always want to make that idle and empty threats about oh oh these MGTOWs are going to prison. How the ADL and the SPLC is going to arrest these MGTOWs and all this type of shit. First off, shut the fuck up forever. No, seriously, shut the fuck up forever. Because y'all the same retarded fuck ass MGTOW haters that's been saying that same old song and dance for years, and somehow y'all have yet to make a move. And and y'all want to hear something? Y'all want to hear something that's funny? Not only they have been saying this shit for years, but haven't done shit to stop Mgtow or lock Mgtows up. Some of these retarded fuck ass Mgtow haters end up turning right back around, begging and pleading. I shit you not. They were begging and pleading for the ADL and the SPLC to arrest Mgtow because it's clear to see that neither the ADL and the SPLC ain't doing nothing. And what for it? They have no evidence. And yeah, it made these retarded fuck ass Mgtow haters mad as fuck. Oh, you MGTOWs are going to prison. Man, you ain't gonna do nothing to no MGTOWs, bitch. All you gonna do is be on YouTube crying and bitching about MGTOWs all day, because that's all you can talk about. Pussy ass haters hiding behind their community tabs, making posts, scared to make YouTube, because they scared to make YouTube videos, crying and bitching about MGTOW, had years to take action, and too scared to make any fucking moves. No balls ass haters, that's what the fuck they about. And oh, by the way, did I fail to mention I keep a close eye on both the ADL and the SPLC. So I'm in the know who they're going after. And it's funny, and it's funny as fuck, MGTOWs is not even on their radar. Yeah, hate groups are on their radar, but I don't see nothing in regards to Mgtow. Then these pussy no balls Mgtow haters, they just can't seem to take a hint. The jig is up. Despite all their claims and their threats about having MGTOWs arrested, getting MGTOWs locked up, nothing happening. Not a damn thing. And they've been saying that for years, even worse. Who the fuck is they fooling? If they were gonna do if they was gonna do something to stop MGTOW, they would have been done it a while back. So why they haven't done it? Oh, Why they can't make a move? Oh, I know why they can't make a move. These retarded fuck ass Mgtow haters ain't got no balls. In other words, they're full of shit. No balls, full of shit, full of empty and idle threats that they will not take action on. But they want to continue to run their pussy lips, they call a mouth, claiming that, oh, they're gonna do this and that to Mgtow, they're gonna get Mgtow locked up. Have several seats and shut your bitch made ass up forever. Because we all know you ain't gonna do shit. This is why y'all keep running your goddamn mouths. Which brings us to the next reason why these Mgtow haters stay failing. They are so full of complaints. They complain about this. They complain about that. They complain about Mgtow's doing this. They complain about Mgtow's doing that. But the question everybody's asking is, what are they doing to stop it? And there's a pretty good chance they ain't doing shit. They ain't gonna do shit about it. This is the reason why they stay in front of their cameras, constantly complain. And you know what's worse? They're just like the other haters, making idle and empty threats. All talk, no action. Mouth clocking 100 miles an hour, and yet ain't going nowhere fast. And just like the last haters, they too need to have several seats. And if they ain't gonna do anything about it, just like the last haters, shut the fuck up forever. People is tired of the fucking complaining. And it's also sad too, because for some, they started off with a big ass following. But because all their supporters can hear is just them crying, bitching, and complaining all the time, they got tired. And guess what? They used to have 400 subscribers supporting their ass. Now they're just down to a mere few who is too stupid to think for themselves. How fucking sad and pathetic. But it doesn't stop there. Let's go on to the next failed argument. You MGTOWs are incels. And the crazy thing about this argument is this. Not only did the MGTOWs refute it, but guess what else? The incel community came out refuting that argument as well. Yes, you heard me. The incel community came out and completely destroyed these haters' arguments in regards to, oh, MGTOWs are incels. However, these haters is so fucking desperate. I shit you not. They're so fucking desperate to having their bullshit ass arguments work that they'll jump in front of the camera and continue to whine, cry, bitch, and moan about it. Like it's going to give them a different result. How? They just can't let go. Oh, no, no. They just can't let go of a dead argument. And they doing anything and everything they can to try to make their failed arguments work and still coming out looking miserable as fuck. Face facts, you retarded fuck ass Mgtow haters. Your whole that whole MGTOWs or incel argument is dead in the water. And there is no coming back, especially when both sides completely destroyed your argument, both the MGTOWs and the MGTOW philosophy and the incel community, which are two separate groups. And what is y'all retarded fucks obsession of trying to merge one group with another is beyond me. In fact, when that failed, they now try to put incels as part of the red pill community, but there's a problem with that. The incel community refers to themselves as black pill. And the last time I checked, the black pill does not get along with the red pill. But yet you got these haters so hell-bent into making their retarded fuck-ass arguments work that they even tried to mix the colors of the pill. As you know, you're seeing photos of a half red, half black pill thing. It doesn't work that way. Black pill and red pill are two separate groups. Not only two separate groups, but two separate groups that are at odds with each other. The majority of black pills does not get along with red pill, nor does the black pill get along with Mgtow. And most of your incels are black pill. See how that argument fails? But just like how they tried to make incels part of Mgtow and failed, the same thing happened with red pill. They're trying to merge two groups together, which doesn't work. They're trying to find a missing link that's not even there. And they looking real retarded, trying their hardest to make something work, which is an obvious failure. And when that didn't work, then they try to put black pills, the incel black pill as part of the manosphere, in which the manosphere completely rejected it. When will these retarded fuck-ass haters will learn? The incel community is in a group of themselves, separate from the Mgtows, the red pills, and the manosphere. If anything, the incel community is more like simp culture, is more like the simp, blue pill simp side more than anything. This is the reason why the incels, who refer to themselves as black pill, have a problem with Mgtow, red pill, and the manosphere. To them, it's like we're throwing a wrench in their progress. But yet somehow these retarded fuck-ass haters think that two groups that can't get along are in the same boat. Fuck out of here. Your argument is dead. Your argument is dead. Your attempts has failed. Get it through your goddamn slow brains. No matter how much you want to try to make it work, it's an obvious failure. Deal with it. So on to the next failed argument, courtesy of the Mgtow haters, which is how some of these Mgtow haters believe they got something to prove to us Mgtows. And it's always the ones who got something to prove be the ones that make complete fools out themselves. One in particular is when you got these Mgtow haters want to come to us Mgtows, claiming that, how they can get women, how they could get laid. First off, us Mgtows don't give a fuck about none of that. We didn't ask y'all, do y'all get women, do y'all get laid? It's not even a concern to us. If y'all could get women, y'all could get laid, go right on ahead. We ain't stopping you, nor are we concerned about who you bring to your beds. But these are the same ones who's so concerned and so worried about who Mgtows bring to their bed. See the problem with that? Yes, we all see the obvious problem. First off, y'all coming over here to Mgtow, believing y'all got something to prove to us. And for the record, if a child can go online and make all these claims, shoot, a bum on the street could go online, can go on social media and say how he could get women and how he could get laid. Does that mean that they're telling the truth? I don't think so. And the fact that they believe they have something to prove to us MGTOWs completely shows all that telling me and the majority of MGTOWs is that they're full of shit. And here's a doozy. Some of these fools coming up on MGTOW making all these claims and shit, there's a pretty good chance that they themselves ain't getting laid. Especially the ones who wants to go around worrying about what another man is doing with their personal life and what another man brings to their bed, as if it's any of their business to know. And yes, I look at them as gay. I look at these dudes as gay as fuck. That goes around worrying about who another man brings to their bed and why they concerned for. Why are they concerned for? Oh, I get it. They're concerned because they, they're concerned about who another man brings to their bed because they're not bringing their asses to their bed. I mean, they acting like they. I mean, these haters acting like they want to sleep with these men themselves more than the women, and they wonder why I look at them as gay as fuck. Instead of worrying about them, worry about your goddamn self. Instead of worrying about instead of you worrying about if this person get women or not, and if they fucking, how about worry about you getting yourself a woman and taking them to your bed more than worrying about us? We're good over here. But you know what's even more gayer than that is when I hear these retarded fuck ass MGTOW haters claiming that, oh, these MGTOWs are mistows. Oh, these MGTOWs got sent their own way. Yeah. And if that's what you believe, then guess what? Look who's following behind these men who you claim got sent their own way. Yes, you, who is following right behind them, begging for their dicks like a gay faggot. Yeah, look at y'all, following behind these men, being sent their own way, begging for their dicks more than the women. But wait, if they following behind these men, then can they really say that these men got sent their own way? That is the equivalent of you. That is the equivalent of a homeowner kicking a bum out of his house and then follow that same bum down the street screaming at him saying, I want you out of my house. But wait a second. That bum is already out your house. So why is you following behind him, screaming to him to get out your house when you yourself is not even in your house? Y'all outside. So what makes the most logical sense here? You kicking a bum out your house, then following him down the street, telling him to get out your house, and you and you and y'all completely far away from your house, or kicking the bum out the house, close the door, and go back to your normal life. See how fucking retarded that Mgtow argument is? And rather, it makes these dudes who sitting there making these claims look suspect. Following behind these men, crying, bitching, and dick begging like gay dudes doing this shit. And that's just the men. The women are 10 times as worse doing this shit too because these females talking about these men got sent their own way, just like the gay dudes. They're falling behind these men too, like they made a goddamn mistake. Like an ex who told you to get out of her life, and then several days later she's calling you on your phone begging you to come back. Oh, I'm getting real deep with this. Oh, I'm getting so deep. Then you got the then you got the MGTOW hating pretenders. Yeah, they hate MGTOW while at the same time they want to be MGTOW. Or shall I say they want to pretend to be Mgtow. Now for all my Mgtow brothers out there who've been around the game long enough, you had these retarded fuck ass Mgtow haters calling themselves infiltrating the Mgtow philosophy, pretending like they're Mgtow, but then take on a whole different persona. And yeah, the majority of us veteran Mgtows, we knew their trickery. And we called them out on it too. Basically, what these MGTOW haters tried to do was try to sit there, pretend to be MGTOW with their fake sock account channels, trying to come into MGTOW, trying to disrupt everything. Not even knowing that we were sitting right there watching them this whole entire time. And when we called their asses out, that's when they start crying like little bitches. Did they really think that they was gonna sit here, fake the shit, fake the shit, come into the MGTOW philosophy, pretend like they down with the cause while at the same time they on a sabotage mission and nobody would notice? They really are slow in the head. Off the rip. Then you got the ill experienced MGTOW haters. Now what I mean by ill experience? I'm talking about the ones. I'm talking about the MGTOW haters who are kids in actuality. And these are kids I'm talking about. They haven't even reached 18 yet. Shoot, they haven't even they don't even have their driver's license, but they got their nose into grown folks' business. Go play, you little brat. Stop acting grown. And you can easily tell because they want to come in with these voice changers, trying to make their voice sound like cartoon characters and shit. They get that they fooling people, but we know that they're underage. But why is these kids all up in grown folks' business? We don't know. And it ain't that hard to tell. Nope, it ain't hard to tell at all. Because despite the fact that they try to sit here and pretend like they grown, their childish nature will always come out. And for the record, these kids never been into a relationship, never been in a relationship, let alone even know what a relationship or being married is about. But they want to come up on here thinking that they know everything. Go play, you little brats. Again, go play, you little brats. Stop acting grown. But then you got the Mgtow haters who wants to go around slandering other people, from accusing Mgtow for accusing Mgtow brothers of rape, child molestation, anti-Semitism, and which that's funny too because these same retarded fuck ass Mgtow haters claiming that Mgtow is anti-Semitic still has yet to explain why there are Jewish males in the Mgtow philosophy. Yes, you have Jewish males in the Mgtow philosophy, and we welcome them with open arms. But yet somehow these retarded fuck ass Mgtow haters want to claim that Mgtow is anti-Semitic. Okay, so where's your proof of that? Dude, y'all hate on Jewish women. No, we don't. And nice try. And if that's the case, wouldn't these Jewish males who are Mgtow would call Mgtow out on that? I think so, right? This is why the ADL ain't taking action. And no, the ADL is not going to take action because you want them to. And on top of that, the ADL is is not part of law enforcement. Yeah, they aid in law enforcement, but they're not part of it. So miss us with that bullshit. Oh, but here's the petty part. Did you know that these Mgtow haters will attack even the ones who are not Mgtow at all, but still show support to the philosophy? Shout out to you, Michael Gimson. You see Michael Gimson, they mad at you because even though you're not a Mgtow, you show support to the Mgtow philosophy and it hurts their feelings. They mad because you support the Mgtow philosophy and not their hating retarded fuck asses. This is the reason why. This is the reason why they constantly attacking you, slandering you. But at the moment, those same retarded fuck ass Mgtow haters get slandered. These would be the same ones who want to whine, cry, bitch, and moan about how much they're a victim. Oh yeah, and speaking of which, the forever victim. Yeah, you heard me. The forever victim MGTOW hater. These are the ones who want to go around and start shit with people, and at the moment they get their asses played out and embarrassed, now all of a sudden they're a victim. They're a victim. You even have one who had his girlfriend at one point, or shall I say his ex-girlfriend at one point, pretending like she was suicidal because he had her going at Mgtow, and when she got embarrassed and completely played out, he had her pretending like she was suicidal, like these Mgtows was forcing her to commit suicide, even though they were the ones who instigated the shit, and nobody was buying the shit. No one was fooled, and it completely disgusted me that they would sit there and pretend and pretend that they had this type of issue. I mean, to me, that's like making fun of people who are actually dealing with suicidal tendencies. So, of course, that did not sit right with me. How dare these retarded fucks make light of the ones who are actually suicidal by pretending to be suicidal their own damn selves for attention? My God. And this is the end of part two. Don't worry, more parts are on the way. And with that, I said what I had to say. I'm done with part two, and I'm out this bitch. Later.